Hello, my name is Fiona Stanton from Fee's Papercraft. Today I want to show you another project you can use up your designer series paper. Obviously you cut designer series paper down, maybe as a matte layer, and you'll have lots of odd shapes and bits and pieces knocking around, and you don't necessarily want to waste it, or some of it, you know, some of it's not very useful, but you want to try and save and use as much as you can. So this card uses little squares of designer series paper. Now I would recommend that you use designer series paper all from the same pack. This is the Tranquil Textures designer series paper. I would bring the pack down to show you, but it is in bits, a bit like this really. So you weren't going to see much by me showing you what a pack of bits look like. So I've cut some squares. I don't know if I'm going to use them all. We're going to have a look at it now. Using the layering squares dies from Stampin' Up. I've used a fairly small, you can't really tell I don't think, but it's scalloped edge. You'll be able to tell once I've got the cardstock out. Now with your designer series paper you will get a pack of coordinating cardstock to go with it. The designer series paper is £11.25 and the pack of cardstock is £8. And you get 24 sheets in 3 colours, and it's A4, and it will coordinate with your papers, as you can see. So this one's got mint macaron, I think crumb cake and night of navy. So I've got that, but I just want to see what these look like on here. So I'm going to, well, once I've cut it down to a card blank size, I just want to see what I prefer really. Whether I prefer it on, what do you think? You tell me what you think as well. You write a comment down there and say which one you preferred. Oh, I think I prefer the night of navy actually. Yeah, I'm going to cut this. Right, I'm going to use night of navy, but I will use that. I'm going to cut a strip of that. So I've got my trusty. What should we do? We'll do 10th fold, I think. So that's 10.5 centimetres, 4¼ inches and a smidge, depending on what you prefer. And then we score it at 5 7/8. I am an inches girl, but some measurements work better in centimetres than they do in inches. I'm sure you know what I mean. So let's fold that down. I'm going to round my corners as well, I think. I don't know how that will look because obviously the squares are straight edged, but now then, what ink did I bring down with me? See, I do my videos in my kitchen because that's where the best light is. And so I bring everything down from my, oh that is, honestly Fiona, that'll do. Right. Well, if you don't like one side you can always do the other side, can't you? Card has 2 sides. There we go, we'll use that as the front. Ta-da! So this is the triple detail punch. You can see you've got a cone around it, you've got a ribbon threader, and you've got a detailed corner. And it goes with a suite in the catalogue. I'll put the details down below, but I think it's the delightfully detailed suite. So that's my card, blank. So then I'm going to add these. And I'll change it, like I don't know if I'll use all of them. Well, this is a nice way to add colour and your DSP to your projects when you've only got scraps of them. Now you can add them like this and then we can always trim it off later. That maybe. No, it's got to line up with that, hasn't it, really? So how about we push that further over? That can go up like that. That will go off the page like that. That will go off the page like that. Excuse me as I talk to myself. But we do like to try and get these right. I don't know. Right, come on Fiona, actually what I'll do, So they're going to go that side. So what I'll do, I might stamp my sentiment. Am I going to stamp my sentiment? Now, excuse me, so this is the thinking process. Yes, I will stamp my sentiment, and it's going to go down at the bottom. So this is Memento Black. Let me just make sure it's stamping okay. Mine's a little dry at the moment. I need to get the refill. Life looks beautiful and new. So it's a bit dark on there, but hey ho, we will cope with that. So then, let me get this angled correctly. This could be the other way to do it, shouldn't it? Or you could just go by my normal technique of just, let's just get some glue out and stick it down. Fiona, stop faffing. Okay, do I like that colour? I think I want that colour out. Okay, so now I'm going to stick those down. It is quite important that you lay out what you're going to be doing before you start sticking. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. Now obviously you've got 6 double-sided sheets, so potentially that gives you 12 different squares to stick down. But I've only used 5 here because that's all that we needed. I do like, you see that colour there, soft sea foam, it's called. It's one of the new subtle colours. I do like it. It's a very nice colour. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Now what I wanted to do was add texture into it. I wanted to add, I think I'll cut that down a bit. So I'll cut that down to about 1 inch. It's very handy that trimmer has the inch on the other side as well, because that enables you to hold your card down and line it up that way. That's probably 1/2 inch, isn't it? Have we got 1/2 inch? I'm never going to get that straight, am I? We can try. I don't know whether I want 1 inch or 1/2 inch. How big is it? That's 3/4 of an inch. Let's see. Put that down there. Which one? Yeah. Right, then I'm going to add my ribbon. You'll do things slightly more. Let me just, there we go. But I'm hoofing this. I'm doing this on the run. Like I said, I only had an idea of what I wanted to do in my head. I know I should be, as a demonstrator, I should be better prepared. But hey ho, we all have a life. This is a Tranquil Tide mini ruffled ribbon. I've probably done that a little bit too tight. I like these ones. I've got it in lemon lime twist and fresh fig, and they're actually a really nice ribbon. And that will go down there. That just adds another extra texture to it. And that is the finished card. So that's another way, if you've got leftover designer series paper, a little bit, so you could use them up and just create quite a simple card. You know, depending on the sentiment, that could be a masculine card. Doesn't have to be a feminine card. So I forgot the camera's up, I was having a look at it. So yes, that was using the Sea of Textures, a designer series paper from Stampin' Up, and an idea of how to use your scraps up. Thank you very much. My name is Fiona Stanton from Papercraft. Thank you.